Yo, what is going on, guys? Mr. T-Ball here, and welcome to day 6 on Haut Beyleron. It is now January. It's them horrible winter months, so not a lot going on the farm, unfortunately. We have some honey that is now ready. We have a couple of pallets of lettuce, so we can get those loaded up, but then it will be a day of contracts, unfortunately. But before we get too far into the video, guys, take a moment, go ahead, smash that thumbs up button for me. Helps out the channel so much. If you're new around here and not yet subscribed, can you consider subscribing? I have plenty of farming content coming your way. If you check the links down below, I am also a Giants partner. You can get yourself some awesome farming sim content from the Giants e-store. Go ahead, check that out, or use code TBULL at checkout. So now we've just hopped over to the store. We said we were going to buy another vehicle to predominantly to move the water tank around and fill up the greenhouses. So let's do that. We're looking at the quads. At the moment, I'm just looking to see the potential max weight it can pull. So that one's 2.2 ton, and it is cheaper than the Lizard. So I think we have found ourselves a contender. Side hitch and the I'm not really sure what I could attach to those, what that's for. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. I also looked at the Mahindra. This is pretty cool, but at 17 grand it's a lot more expensive, and I do need a little trailer as well. So we go back, we have a quick look at this. This is slightly nicer looking quad out of the two. So much configuration options as well, quite like that. But now we go ahead, go back, and we get the quad bear, the little beast. Lizard makes some awesome stuff. So here we go, and then we have this. This is a mod, Salak. It's a cheap little trailer. It's just going to be for transporting my honey to the sale points. That's all I'm going to use that for. But I thought, yeah, good little investment. It leaves me 4,300 in the bank. Let's hop on this little beast. There's me and my John Deere overalls, looking like an absolute weapon of a farmer. Good stuff, so we've got it hooked up. Time to get this back to the farm. It's a nippy little beast. Over 30 miles an hour. Felt a lot faster than that too. Look at us go, 35, 36, 37, 38. We are going 40 miles an hour, guys. It's an absolute pocket rocket. Ended up going 50 down that straight. Probably a little bit illegal, but we're just testing the new piece of kit. That's all. Yeah, good little investment, I think. This can pull up to 2.2 ton as well, so she's a bit of a beauty. So I'm going to go ahead and park this up just here. Drop the trail off by the honey pallets. Because at some point, when I can afford to, I am going to buy another couple of beehives. And that will increase the production of the honey. So these pallets should start to fill up nicely. I think I'll only be able to fit about 3 pallets onto this particular trailer, but that's fine. So now it's time to go and jump in one of my favourite bits of kit. The old Forklift. So just before we go and check out what contracts I need doing, I am going to go ahead and get these lettuce. So as I went to the shop and come back, the one in the middle is now ready as well. So we have another 3 pallets to load on. I think at some point I need to look into changing production on 1 or 2 of the greenhouses. I know strawberries grow a lot faster, so we might change that. Gives us a bit more to do. But for now, we'll keep it at the most profitable ones, and we'll just we'll wait. We'll be patient. I still need to keep going to this external view to make sure I'm in the right place. A little bit later, I think it could be in tomorrow's episode, day 7, I do learn a little trick with the forklift to help me load a little bit better. But we get it on there nonetheless. Little nudge with the forks always works a treat. Let's give ourselves plenty of room so we can turn around, get this one in the middle. I think I'm just going to jump out and put the strap on, because then if I do nudge the pallets, they ain't going nowhere. There we go. Strap down, perfect. Easy does it. In we go. Having a bit of trouble getting that one off the ground, but we did it. There we go. Swing it round. You got this. There we go. External view, just so I can make sure I'm getting it as close as can be. Didn't really put this on too well, but it's on there. It's the main thing. I unfortunately catch the pallet there, so it just kinks out a little bit, but it's on there. It's on there. And on to the final one. Line him up nicely. In we go. I'd rather be a bit straighter than that, so we're going to try and pull back out. And then we've gone right in. It's not the straightest of pickups, but we're in. We are in. Let's chuck this on the back of the trailer. Go ahead and park this beautiful little forklift up. We've got some cool little machinery now, and a little quad bike, a forklift, cultivator, sprayer, tractor, trailer. Haven't forgot anything. We were getting quite the fleet of equipment. Got this one a bit stuck. I'm nudging the trailer. Couldn't get my forks back out. We're making an absolute pig's ear of this one, but sometimes it happens. But we finally released our forks. Push it on a little bit. They're definitely not the straightest, but they are on. Now let's go and part this up. Oh yeah, put the strap on. Let's not forget to strap on. Oh no, what I was doing here is I wondered if I could just nudge them along by hand. They are too heavy. That makes sense. So now we're going to jump in. Climbed over the gear sticks then. It was a bit naughty. But yeah, let's go and part this beast up. And then check out who needs some help on their fields during these winter months. And the good thing about that cultivator that I purchased in the sale is the winter months, pretty much all you're going to get is contracts for ploughing and cultivating. So it actually come in really clutch. Just a little thought as I jumped out, I thought I may as well. This trailer's not going to be moving for some time, so I'll go and get the quad. I want to check it out on what I've really bought it for. Here's what it looks like on this water tank. All the greenhouses are full, so it probably won't be getting used just yet. But we're going to park it up and see if it's gonna do its job. There we go. It attaches no problem. It's full. That is looking good. We are happy. So now it's time to go and select some contracts. And go and help out some fellow farmers in the village. A little walk over. Here I'm just around like contemplating my future. What do I do? There we go. Onto the contract screen. So it's all cultivating and ploughing. And just kind of check in where the fields are located on the map. We also want a fairly decent payout, so trying to go for ones that are doable. I think 36 is going to take forever to do, so we're going to go for field 22. The next one, I'm not going to lie, I think it was 40 something I picked. It was just looking at the other ones and I accidentally selected it. But it turned out like it was a good field to do anyway, so. Yeah, so 46 I'm on at the moment, and I accidentally pressed screenshot to take a picture of the contract, and I ended up accepting it. And then I realized I don't need to take screenshots of the contracts because I'm going to show myself doing them. So yeah, bit dumb, but never mind. 46 is there, and 22 is all the way up there. That's not a problem. Nice couple of contracts to do. Let's go ahead, get the required machinery, and make our way over to field 46. Alright, let's jump in the class. Absolute beast of a tractor. We have fully repaired and repainted the cultivator as well, so it's ready to take an absolute hammering during these contracts. There we go, get this hooked up. We're going to make our way to 46 first. Off we go. Didn't have time to go and search for any contracts at the end of the day yesterday, so we are running without one today at the moment. There may be one appearing later on in the video, but for now we're all about making money the hard way, the contract way. So I'm going to skip the journey and I'll catch up with you guys when we're at the field. Okay, over the train tracks, and here we are just approaching field 46, ready to start some work. So the angle I've approached it at, I decided to come all the way up here. I should really have cultivated up this row first, but doesn't matter, it'll get done. So we're going to line up this top end first. And off we trot. First contract underway. Obviously I'm not going to make you sit through the whole process because it's not the most exciting thing to watch, but we need to make a video out of day 6, and I don't want to start putting out videos that's like titled day 6, 7 and 8 combined. I want to do each individual day, and it's not like I did nothing today, so you just have to see the bits that I did do, and unfortunately it was just contract work. But you guys that play this game know how it is in the winter months. It's something that has to be done. You can either just sleep and pass the time away. I didn't want to do that. I want to play each day, try and maximize each day as much as possible. So it's a fairly good field to do anyway. It is nice and straight and long. Unfortunately, I didn't think about the field that is directly in front of this field. I should have looked on the contracts list. Oh yeah, just stopped here. I thought this little building, I wonder if it's got a sneaky little collectible hanging around by it. It does not. They're always on the lookout for them. But yeah, what I was saying, the field just in front as well, that needed the exact same contract cultivating, so I could have accepted that and just treated this as one huge field. A bit annoyed when I found out that that does need doing, and I do go ahead and do it after I finish this field, but never mind. So I could have just continued straight the way down, just processed it as one big field, but hey ho, you live and you learn, or sometimes you don't even learn. So I'm going to turn around now, go across and make a slightly bigger headland. It's something I try and remember to do when I can, because it just makes the field much easier to work. Forgot what I was trying to say then. So yeah guys, I'm going to speed up some of this footage for you now and cut back to you when we're nearing the end. We are nearing the completion of the field. I did speed up the footage and also cut some of it out because it was extremely lengthy. But we just got a couple more runs to do. As much as I enjoyed cultivating the field, I don't think you guys want to sit here for 45 minutes plus watching me go up and down the same field. So that's why I've chose to cut some of it out as well as speed it up. My original idea was to just speed up the footage, but it still was taking too long. So we've just cut the middle part out. So we're just approaching the end of this run. We're going to have to do another 2, I believe, because we're not quite going to fit that in one run. So let's get this bad boy turned around. Did start to really get to grips with the lining up of this cultivator as well. Mind you should be by now. Been on the field, turning around, using it for long enough. But yeah, like I said before, it was a really good investment in the end, because these winter months, everyone wants cultivating. So it's a really good purchase. Let's go ahead and finish off this run, and then we're gonna finish this field and have that horrible realization that the other field just next to us is needing contract work, because we hate it when we realize how dumb we've been. This is the one that I picked up accidentally as well, so I wasn't really focusing on this end of the map. But yeah, that's a lesson learned for future, is looking at contracts. Always look at the fields around them or close by them to see if they also need work too, especially if they need the same job. Can make contract work much easier and much more profitable. What I usually do picking a contract is look at how much they're paying, how close it is to me and my farm, and sort of the size of the field. Is it going to be worth my while? But sometimes you need to look in a bit more depth. If there's 2 fields next to each other, treat them as one. Could work out a nice simple job instead of lots of little ones. You do sort of 2 big fields. But that's how it goes sometimes. But I think that's enough waffling from me. We just have to finish off this last run. Get some little shots as we go along here. Something I need to start doing more as well for like cinematic shots and stuff is start getting some different angles while I'm just working the fields and stuff. Almost going off course there. It's like trying to get cinematic shots on Euro Truck Simulator. Always end up piling it into a bridge or a car or something. Dangerous game. But yeah, we've focused now. We just had to have a little look in cab view. We'll look out the back window. Almost missing the crops again, but we're just about clipping them. We're fine. So now this field is complete. It did say field complete earlier. I could have just left this strip in the middle. I didn't want to be that guy. Just leave a horrible strip. I was actually very nice to them. Finished the whole field. So we get this folded up. We go ahead. We go and collect our contract. I quite often go into that prices tab instead of the contracts. I don't know why. So that's 46 done. Then I see down below, oh, you are joking, field 45, you bugger. So I think I'm here now. May as well just do it. So we do decide to. Makes sense, right, while we're here. I wish I would have done it, like I said, wish I would have done it at the same time. But never mind. No harm done. I'm going to go ahead, get lined up. Nearly jackknifed my cultivator there. But we're going to go and start. We're going to do this bottom row and come up the field and then work our way up and down. So just unfolding this. This one I'm going to skip out majority of the process, to be fair. I would like to say that I hired a worker for some of the field, because down the bottom end of this field to the right hand side there was, I think it's the biogas plant and a couple of other things. So I was snooping around there looking for collectibles, didn't find any, so I'm not going to put that into the video. I'm just going to cut out the process. But yeah, that's where we at. We did pay a worker to come up and down while I was searching for collectibles, but no joy, no joy. Bank balance is still the same. So we'll go ahead and we will cut back, guys, when the field is done. Coming up for the last run now, you can see my money has gone down from 8,000 and something to 7,000 and something. That was paying for the worker, like I said. But now the field is complete. Another contract done, some more money in the back pocket. Let's fold this bad boy up. Collect our monies, and then we've got a nice drive up to field 22, which is quite far away. Little part of the map I have not yet been to as well, or not really explored too far that way. So we are completed. Thank you very much. Time to go field 22. We are just making sure there's not another field close by here that could be cultivated. There's not. So 22 is really far up the way. Can't even see it on the map. There we go. It's the one flashing, you Dumbo. So we're going to make our way up there now. Nice little journey. I will skip out the trip because nothing exciting happens on the way there. So guys, I'll see you at field 22. We have arrived, field 22. Let's get this lined up and go up this way first. Create a bigger headland. We are learning. We are becoming quite the professional. Wouldn't go that far. So let's get this done. This is a fairly large field as well. Got a decent little payout from this one as well, so quite happy with that. But again, not going to show you the whole process. We'll keep the video length down and keep the stuff out. I'm a bit annoyed that there's another field with lime on it, so my tractor and cultivator is going to get caked in lime again. But guys, we'll skip this footage and I'll cut to you once the field is almost complete. I hope you don't mind all these skips and cuts, but it is literally the same process, same thing just on a different field. So I hope you guys don't mind a lot of the footage being cut. I just think it's the best way to do it. Keep the video a bit more interesting. Always let me know in the comment section down below if you would rather the video be sort of super long and not have this bit cut out. I don't like to cut out too much footage, but I think sometimes for the sake of the video and entertainment purposes, you do need to cut some of the rubbish out. So that's what I've chose to do. But guys, yeah, like I said, I will catch up with you when the field is complete. That's it, contract complete. It's now 4:45 in the evening. It's been a long day. I say field complete. I was that guy on this field. I kind of left a tiny little bit of the field left. But it says complete. Give me my money. I'm away. I just had enough. But there's not a massive amount, just a little couple of strips. But they paid me. Contract's complete. See you later. And there's a little place I want to check out, and this is what you don't normally get to see in a video because I kind of do this stuff at the end of the day to pass a bit of time off camera. But because there's not been that much exciting stuff going on, I'll show you my ways about going and hunting for collectibles. I like to try and find one each day if possible. So I've seen this little street up here and I'm thinking, yeah, I wonder where this takes me. Another road I haven't explored. Just starting to get dark, so we do need to get a move on. But a little building here on its own, thought let's jump out, have a little check around it. You never do know. They put them in all kinds of places. I thought, oh, there's a van there, could that give me access to a little roof? Sometimes you can jump on vehicles, very naughty, and find something. But yeah, nothing there. So we continue along the way. At this moment I'm not even sure where this path is going to take me. So we're coming up this winding road, see this little parking space and a little building down here. I think this looks like it's got potential. So we're just going to shut the engine off, jump out, have a little look and see what we can find. little parking space, and I really thought that this little children's play area here, I thought for sure there's going to be one on here. So I had a good look around it. It just looked like the perfect place that they would put one, but I did not see one. I even checked back on the seesaw type thing, nothing. So a quick sprint around the building, have a little look, see, nothing here. A couple of deer, but nothing here. That rhymed, nice. There you go, scared the deer off. So we're going to jump back in, going to follow the road, winding all the way to the top of the hill. It is nearly 5 PM. It's been a long day, so we can't spend too much longer, and we do need to get home and get some rest. But we're committed to the path now, so we're just going to pull up and we're going to just search around this area up here. First time I've ever been up here. It's up high, you get some wicked views. So there's a wage payment. Was it £6? Wow. So here we go. It's a big area to have a look through, but we're going to do it. Just checking like sneaky little corners like that, you never know. Looking by the benches. This is some electrical or some pipe work, I'm not really sure. Let's have a look around there. Still nothing. Thought that was a little marking there, but it's nothing, it's just a scratch on the wall. This is desperation. I seen a hand come up, so I thought, if I press it, does anything happen? Am I like trying to steal out the bins now? Is that what it's come to? Are we that desperate? But no, it just intrigued me that a hand come up, and I do end up checking the bins. So I just thought, you never know. It's quite a noisy area here though. Another little dip in the bin, nothing. These little walls that jut out, I thought, yeah, it could be one sneakily put in there. There is not. We are hopping, we're checking inside these little bins. Disgusting. Disgusting. So another bin, so a little look in there because we got the taste for bins now. Checking all these alcoves. Unfortunately, nothing found. Seen a little hand come up there, and I thought, what can I do with that as well? I like to interact with stuff if I can. Nothing there. But then, just behind me, I have seen what looks like a birdhouse of sorts. Well, let's have a little look in here, and lo and behold, there it is, on the floor. Boom, we have another collectible. So that's pretty awesome. Road race. Definitely worth coming up here and exploring. Very happy. We now have 69. Sex number. No, sorry, couldn't help myself. Yeah, you got 69,000. And great way to end the video, I think. So what it's going to be now, guys, is a little trip back to the farm. And we're going to park stuff up. And that'll be the end of the day. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you on day 7. Back safe and sound on the farm. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Peace out. Bye-bye.